I would like to ask today for consensus supporting the Guana Reserve.
Public backlash was swift and fierce when the Guana River Management Area was threatened with a land swap. Commissioner Ann Taylor wants to take action to make sure that environmentally sensitive area is spared from development forever.
During commissioners' comments at their last meeting, she spoke of the importance of estuaries.
Healthy estuaries are vital in so many ways, including supporting clean water, healthy fisheries, and strong outdoor traditions. These vibrant ecosystems are both economic and ecological engines, serving as key hubs for fishing, boating, tourism, and shipping.
This is Commissioner Taylor's concern.
The proposed 2026 federal budget for the upcoming fiscal year eliminates the funding for the reserves entirely.
She made a proposal to save Guana in perpetuity.
I would like to ask today for consensus to support a joint letter to Congressman John Rutherford supporting the Guana Reserve and to continue full funding at the federal level.
There were no audible comments from the other commissioners, and no vote was detectable or recorded. Taylor apparently took their silence as consent.
Awesome. Wonderful. Great. Thank you very much. Thanks.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located off I-95 at exit 311. St. Johns County Commissioners are once again facing the controversial Agri-Hood proposal of 3,300 home development they unanimously rejected last fall. The denial is now back in play after a special magistrate ruled the decision infringed on the landowner's property rights. Board Chair Krista Joseph pushed back, saying the commission should not be forced to revisit a project it already voted down.
I just want to make sure that we don't want to make an agenda. They could come back on November 5th if they wanted to, but I needed the board's consensus on not doing anything or having it come back as an agenda item.
But County Attorney Rich Commando advised otherwise.
We will speak to you about this, but that has to come back to you for consideration according to the statutory process.
It has to come back as an agenda item?
It does.
Why?
Yeah. You have to either accept or reject the report.
Well, if all five of us had consensus not to take action right now, I don't see how there's any reason we have to.
It has to be on an agenda, so if anyone either in favor or in opposition have the ability to come and speak to you about it.
Commissioner Christian Whitehurst, who voted against the Agri-Hood, said he still opposes the project, but acknowledged the magistrate's decision changes the conversation.
I feel good about the decision I made when I voted no. That said, I respect the process, I respect the special magistrate, and I want to make sure I fully digest the reasons that the magistrate cited with the Robinson Company. So I want to make sure I'm going to make an informed decision and not just one right off the cuff based on how I'm feeling today.
Vice Chair Clay Murphy echoed that point, stressing the board must follow the legal process.
I think I know where you're going with this. Unfortunately, I think there is a legal path forward that we have to follow. So I don't think we can avoid the issue, but I appreciate the fact that at a meeting we get a chance to express our opinion about that.
The proposal seeks to rezone more than 2,600 acres south of the St. Augustine outlets into an Agri-Hood, blending homes with barns, farms, and event spaces. For now, the board will decide whether to formally reconsider the project, even as residents continue raising concerns about traffic, rural character, and wildlife impacts.
Our office is working very hard to protect Floridians from illicit drugs.
State Attorney General James Uftmeyer tells Liz Ryan about a drug that's deadly to humans, but essential for certain uses.
Xylazine is an illegal drug. It's powerful, and because it's inexpensive, it's being mixed into fentanyl and other street drugs, leading to unintentional exposure. It is crucial, though, to veterinarians and the cattle industry.
It is a necessary drug, really the only drug that many veterinarians can use when trying to deal with large animals. So it's something that I know is very important to veterinarians across the state.
Xylazine is a prescription animal sedative, and Uthmeyer's office has filed to have it reclassified.
It still is not allowed to be used for humans. We worry about the risks of addiction and illicit drug activities, but when it comes to animal treatment, that's different. So we're going to reschedule, permit the narrow use just for this limited purpose, and then ultimately the emergency rule that allows the rescheduling will only be good until the legislature convenes early next year, and it'll be up to them to ratify it or otherwise modify the restrictions.
The street name for fentanyl mixed with xylazine is Trank. 911 should be called immediately if anyone is exposed to it. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.